rapper just dropped like a couple of days ago. Just dropped.
They probably trashed it. I can't even think of it. Let me see. Let me see.
That's
New.
my point exactly.
Uh,
He's number one in a lot of people's high regards. He's number
number
one.
one? Oh, you talking
Who?
about Nas? Or
Not Nas.
Jay-Z? Jay-Z?
No. That's my point. The nigga just dropped a couple of days ago. He can't even remember who. He can't even know who it is. That's my whole point.
Howard Guard, number one on our list. I gotta guess it. Let me see. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know nobody. I didn't even know anybody dropped. For real.
I'm gonna let you guess it, bro.
Oh, I know what you talking about. Eminem.
Ass.
He's not number one on my list. I don't got him as high as other people got him at, just because I don't know on a relatability level, it's just not something I'm really listening to. But skill wise, he's technically good, you know what I'm saying? He's good at rapping about rapping good, you know?
Like he's like, come on, man. That shit was ass, bro. And he gonna talk about the Megan shit. I ain't talk. Just the rap song itself is just ass. He's like the epitome of white rap.
Hell yeah.
Like it's all about technicality. It's all about technicality. Oh, well, technically, he's one of the greatest rappers ever, technically wise. He on paper, but he has no swag. He is ass.
Yeah,
Like
this
he gets rap like he's not rapping about nothing. He just rapping to be rapping.
at this point, like I guess early Eminem was more like I guess he was rapping about his daughter and his mom and shit like that. But like now, it's not something that I'm gonna listen to more than one time. I'm
Tell the
going,
nigga tell the nigga get back on purpose. Try fentanyl or some shit. Like whatever he needs to do, whatever he doing now ain't working. Even in the shit Slim Shady early late '90s, early 2000 days when he's in his prime. You know this shit ain't it, man. It's not it.
yeah, it's like if you're an artist, oh yeah, here comes Lou right here. But like if you're an artist, I swear it's like you got to be on the drugs or sad. You know what I'm saying? For the music to hit on that next level. But like that's crazy that you say that because I knew he dropped, but I couldn't. He was the last person I was thinking to put as that person you're talking about.
Exactly. I'm glad. Yeah. Lou just hopped on. Hell yeah. That
What's
nigga
going on?
M ass, bro.
You know, I didn't even listen to this new. I don't really fuck with his new music, bro.
I listened to the track because I knew we were probably gonna talk about it on the pod. I listened to it for the first time maybe like an hour ago. I just
Mhm.
heard
I
like
listened to
snippets of
like
it. Like that shit was ass, man.
a clip. I'll listen to it when we take a break. But yeah, I don't really fuck with nothing he's came out with in a long time. Probably like Marshall Mathers, whatever that shit, that
Mhm.
Love the Way You Lie with Rihanna. That's like the last
Yeah.
album. That's like the last album of him I fuck with. But my boy, man, I wish he'd just get on the pod with us.
Uh,
My
he
homeboy that
definitely
I'll be telling y'all but from Harlem, I'm gonna have to clip. We're gonna have to clip this up and then I'm gonna send it to him. Um, he loved Eminem. Like that's his favorite. That's his favorite. Y'all can hear me?
yeah.
That's his favorite artist. So he loved like everything he dropped. Like he be like I already know he probably loved this. He fuck with it, but he still feel the same way. Like he wish he would like he would get on different type of production and stuff like that. I know he like old M better, but he still like he's he's very biased within when it come to Eminem. He don't think he's dropped anything trash, but I do agree. He's probably rapping. I think from what I'm seeing, people talking about it, he's trying to do how he used to do singles,
Shady. Yeah, he's trying to
very
Slim Shady.
shock value.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He probably saying some crazy goofy ass shit.
Yeah.
Um,
That Megan Thee
but
Stallion
yeah, I
is
already know.
crazy. On paper,
Yeah,
that's a
I
bar.
seen that. What did he say?
He's basically said like if he had a shot with he basically if I did a song with Megan Thee Stallion would have a shot at the feat FAAT like a feature, but you don't one time.
On paper, that bar is hard. You can't even lie.
On paper, it's hard. Like on paper, it's great.
That's what I'm saying. He's one of the best. Yeah, he's the best. He's probably the best technical rapper of all time. And if you put him
before he came to the pod.
If you put him with the right production, that's why his best music was like Dre, when Dre was around, when 50 was around, like that Marshall Math went, oh yeah, and the drugs also. Drugs was very important. When he was on them pills and he hated his mom and he hated his baby mother, that was 8 Mile M.
Incredible.
I learned a lot from 8 Mile, and I forget what his last shit like Kamikaze or whatever the fuck, or
Making
music to be murdered by.
Yeah, music to be murdered by.
Yeah, I probably listened to it, probably half of it. I'm gonna be honest, but my homeboy know all the best songs and all that shit. He'll be like, yo, Chris, Kamikaze, people sleeping on Kamikaze, yo. Like this nigga, he call him a nigga. This nigga still the best out. Like nobody's touching him. Bro. Except Kendrick. Bro. Maybe Kendrick. That's my boy Gio. He'll say that shit.
Bro, nobody's checking for Eminem in 2024, man.
Bro, the numbers is crazy though. And it's like this Caitlin Clark conversation I want to have later, but it's just like, bro, the numbers is people checking. If you just look at
people he like Taylor Swift.
I feel about Eminem, and I hate to put Wayne in this category right now, but I feel even Ye to a certain extent, like the shit that they making, it feels like they're cosplaying, they're trying to be young. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can't take it serious. If that makes any sense.
You say Eminem is?
I'm putting him in that same. I'm putting M, Wayne, and even Ye to a certain extent. Like
throw Future in there too.
Say what?
Throw Future in there too.
Oh damn!
Nigga, 40 years old. Let's keep it a buck. Future's 40 years old.
Yeah, but his music, I feel like when he drops, it's like people gonna jump on whatever Future wave is, whatever he's creating right now. It's like niggas is gonna basically like Drake was gonna do what Future's doing. Kanye's gonna probably do what Future's doing. Gun, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna kind of match Future's wave at this point in time. But like Eminem, I feel like they basically trying to get on a new wave of whatever's happening right now. I don't even think production can really save Eminem to the point you were saying about Drake. I feel like I don't think production can really save it, to be honest.
Why do you think that?
It's just not connected. I mean, it's not connected with me. Like you're saying, there's huge Eminem fans. It just feels like somebody old trying to be young almost. If that makes sense.
I think you like you like the new Nas shit, don't you? Like new Nas albums?
I feel like it was more true to him. I don't feel like he's trying to be new, but I mean, I'm not really listening to it, but it's not bad. It's like, I like Hit Boy's production.
Gotcha.
I like the way he rapping on it and everything.
I feel like if Eminem get with the right production, like if he does, and even, because I mean, it's like, it's rap. So like the talent, you only get better. Like it's a sport that you only get better at. It's like golf. So as you age, I already can tell like how it is a difficult thing to figure out which lane to go into. So, but like if he was like, I haven't listened to this songs, but I know in the past, like his last couple of albums, he definitely wasn't trying to cater. Talking about Eminem, he definitely wasn't trying to cater to young people, and it wasn't even like he was trying to, like, for real. To me, it felt like he was trying to show people how far you can take technically rapping. And it was almost like that was the main focus and the beat was secondary. So it was like, almost like I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of it was manufactured like that, meaning maybe he even wrote verses and then put the beat behind it. But even like the beat, the production just isn't that appealing to me, and probably a lot of people. So I don't think if he's doing that now, I get it. But even if he's doing it now, there's a production that's mature, and that's why I asked about Nas. Like 444 Jay-Z, that's an album he put out, right? He's well into his 40s. The production on there matches his age in a way. You get what I'm saying? And the subject matter does.
I fuck with
Eminem doesn't have that. You know what I'm saying? Where if he would do something like that, and also like Even Love the Way You Lie kind of had some vulnerability to it, kind of, sort of.
It wasn't just rapping like technicality. It was more like
right. It was music. He ain't been making music. You know what I'm saying? He's been rapping as a sport. He ain't been making like Lose Yourself was music. Rock Bottom was music. He ain't made music in a long time to me. Where the vulnerability, if he does that with the right production, I think it would be, maybe you might not fuck with it, but I would fuck with it more. And maybe like the mainstream people they would be open to it now, because a lot of people just been off Eminem as an artist for a while. Even the ones that agree with me saying that he's very important to anybody that came up rapping around my age group have definitely learned from technically him as a rapper.
Yeah, the bag he was in for Lose Yourself, like, I feel like that's checking every box, you know what I'm saying? The vulnerability, the storytelling, it's like inspiration, you know, the raps too. It's like everything all in one.
It was ass, man. Let's keep it a buck, man. It's 2024, man. We ain't lying no more, man. Lose Yourself was ass, man.
Yeah, that shit went ass.
I can't agree with you on that one, brother, man.
Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
Arms are heavy. He's nervous. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous. On the surface, you look at home and they're ready to drop bombs.
You know it.
But he keeps on forgetting these. It's good words. Don't get me wrong. It's white music. I'm sorry, y'all. It's white music. It's Taylor Swift of rap. I'm sorry.
For sure. For sure.
I don't think so.
My wife said I'm racist. My wife said I'm being racist right now.
I don't think it's.
And you know what? I'm gonna be fucking racist.
I don't think it's. That's a good comparison, but at the same time, I don't think so. I think, but it's still a good comparison because Taylor Swift is a great songwriter. So like that song is a song like he's again, is very vulnerable. So he's really storytelling, right? And it also was a movie song too. It went with 8 Mile, right? Like
it definitely went with 8 Mile. Yeah, it was a great. Don't get me. Let me say this though. It's a great soundtrack song. Like a great song for the movie.
Crazy. I love that soundtrack for 8 Mile. But yeah.
Go ahead, Tori. What are you saying?
I was gonna say it was a great song. It was a great song for the movie, and like I think 8 Mile. I like 8 Mile's movie, but like we got to stop propping this nigga as a god of rap.
He is, Brody. He just is.
He's not,
that could be where the racism is coming from, but he literally he raps better than 95% of people. 95% of people. And he used to freestyle and he used to battle. Like everybody, like, and if you were in person, if you were in person to see it, you would probably want to hate him, but you couldn't. You get, because he's that he's really that talented with like rap. I'm trying to think about like what the equivalent to him is. Almost like Luca. Like you could be mad all you want, but when that nigga hit a step back and hit a three over you, like what can you say? White or not? Like that's he's when he rap. That's what I'm saying. Like and it what sucks, like I be talking about intention all the time. What sucks is he can deliver what you would need, but he doesn't care to. So maybe not though. Maybe like if that's what I'm saying. Like it's very hard to even defend him without because I can't even give you examples of like I can give people who say Wayne isn't the GOAT. You can give them verses and like that verse right there. If you hear that, you can't say he's not the GOAT. All I can say is with Eminem, I can't point to that verse that says, all right, when you listen to that undeniably, you can't say. All I can say is I can point to you to verses and be like technically he's rapping better than anybody right here, but it might not hit you on a resonant level or you know, and that's what I mean. Like even that bar that y'all said, like you can understand exactly. Yeah, that's technical, but still, because he is white, the way he delivers shit, it don't hit niggas. But a nigga that is open minded like myself, like Cole, like Kendrick, like Drake, like Kanye, they can listen to him and be like, oh shit. The way he does internal rhymes, the way he does, the way he flows, even like Eminem has a flow to him. I can take from him and learn from his game, and this is what the black version of him sound like. You get what I'm saying? And then you'll be like, oh yeah, they can rap. They're like, well, yeah, they learned a lot of rap from this nigga.
Nah. I'm not giving to it, man. Is ass, man, and why he was white, black, red, or brown. He's ass, man. I'm sorry, he's a technical rapper. The nigga's like, how can I explain it? The nigga's like I'm door dashing to Popeyes, so maybe they can resonate with me now some in Popeyes. But you know, he's not that good, man.
If you're talking about music,
I think he's talking about music and song.
If you're talking about music, he's not that good. I can see that. If you're talking about rapping, he's one of the best rappers of all time. Top 5.
I can name me 5 rappers way better than him.
No, you can't. You can't. Honestly, you can't.
I can't name 5 rappers in Eminem.
I would say there's 5, but there's not 10 better. There's 5, but there's not 10.
He said 5 way better. You cannot name 5 way better rappers than Eminem. You can't.
Wayne, Pop.
He's not way better than Eminem.
Wayne
there's
is
not
smoking
there's
Eminem.
not a big gap in rapping. No, he's not.
Major gap.
He's not smoking. So that extreme conversation we talking about. You think he better? You could say he's better. He's not way better. And Lil Wayne wouldn't even say he's way better.
Okay, so if you give Eminem a 2K or Madden rating, what you gonna rate it overall?
That nigga is a 99. He's one of the 99 overall rappers.
I'm
not capping, bro. I'm not capping. And also, this goes back to
is this his 2024 rating, or is this his rating? Okay,
his
so
prime. His prime.
In his prime. I'll accept that for in his prime. Also, his best year ever being 99 or 9. He's 95.
I give him a 90.
95 to 90.
I give him a 95. Not 99. No, he's not a 99.
Yes, he is, bro. It's all right.
It's literally, he's like Jokic, right? Okay, so in his prime, he's like
everything you want to do as a rapper, he has done everything. Same thing as far as Drake. Same thing as far as Wayne. Same thing as far as Kanye. He's in there, except the only thing you can say he doesn't have, but it's our culture that will say it. Our culture will disagree, but his fans will tell you he got a classic album. His fans will say that. But everything else, you can't say. He has hits. He got a lot of hits. He done platinum albums. And everybody that raps respects Eminem's pen. I don't care what Tory says. I don't care. Everybody that raps says he's hard.
I'm not going to accept the numbers because I understand why he is big. I'm not saying the rapping alone is not why you're that big.
So let's go ahead. Let's have the conversation. Why?
Let's not even
because you're gonna tell me he's white, and you're gonna tell me that it's because he signed to Dr. Dre. I'm gonna tell you that there's other white people that rap that ain't sold that much.
You done? You done it?
Yeah.
Hold on. What?
All I'm saying is it's the perfect storm of it's just like the same way I feel about Drake, the same way I feel about even Kanye. It's a perfect storm of the cosign with, I think, because we're not gonna.
Why you get the cosign?
He's the number one selling artist ever.
All of these people could have got co-signed by anybody. Why do everybody could get co-signed by people? Why do they get the co-sign, bro?
Everybody can't get co-signed, bro.
Exactly. Why did Drake get co-signed? Why did Kanye get co-signed? Why did Baby say, out of all these kids, Lil Wayne, you coming with me?
I think it's marketability.
We got to stop saying niggas just got cosigns. No, a nigga got a cosign because the nigga was talented. There's plenty white rappers. There were plenty rappers. Dr. Dre said, who the fuck is this white boy rapping like this?
I think it's you have to be crazy to think that marketability is not a factor in the why he's the
if you tell me Eminem, if Eminem was in a black body, he would not be what he is right now. You know that. Let's keep it all the way a buck, bro. Let's keep it all the way a buck. If Eminem was black, he'd be another regular fucking rapper.
If Eminem was black, he's Nas, he's Cole, we've seen him.
No.
I just I'm not going to take away from his skill, but the numbers is he's the first major artist to be backed in that degree. To me, I'll only take away from the numbers. I'm not taking away from the skills. I know the skills are there, but I'm saying there's a million rappers with skill like that. You know, there's a million rappers that can rap like that. That nobody knows about.
Not that good. No.
Man, come on, Lou.
Not that good, bro.
Come on, man. It's a lot of rappers that can out-rap Eminem right now.
Is Royce 5'9"
rapping?
Do you know? Look. I agree with you. You want to know how? Do you want to know how they got that good? Because they listen to his ass, just like they listen to every other artist.
Royce 5'9"
That's how
that good.
What would Royce the 5'9" say about Eminem, Cody?
He's the nigga that signed him.
Right. What would he say about him?
He would say he's a good rapper, but I bet he would say
no. He wouldn't just say he's a good. He'd say he's one of the best ever.
Okay.
Nah, nigga. I'm down on this fucking hill. If Eminem was a black rapper, he'll be a regular rapper out of Detroit. He would not be as big as he is. He would not be regarded as a rap god. He would not be a 99 overall.
So who's better? Who's better? Eminem or Big Sean?
Eminem.
I'm
gonna give it to Eminem. But it's not.
If Eminem was black, you telling me he wouldn't be bigger than Big Sean? That's what you're saying.
No. Big Sean was marketable. That's what.
So a black Eminem is not marketable.
No, because
what about him isn't marketable? What about him? What about him isn't marketable?
Eminem rap.
You're telling me his white skin is the only reason why he's marketable.
No.
Yes.
The demographic.
Nigga might white trash rap.
The demographic that he represents is the people that are voting for Trump.
Bruh.
Oh my God, no, fuck he's.
Let me say this, bro. If Eminem was black,
this is why I think, bro. I'm being honest with you. The way the way I was talking to y'all about college football, this is how I feel. I feel like y'all don't know as much as me.
Bro,
let me say this, bro.
I'm a student of the game just like you are, bro. Like, I promise you.
How much of Eminem have you listened to? And then how many interviews have you heard people say he's one of the GOAT?
Let me say this, bro. Let me say this,
J. Cole, Drake, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Nas,
if
Biggie,
Eminem was black and he talking about popping pills,
Andre 3000.
If Eminem was black, he was talking about killing his fucking mama, popping pills, raping his baby mama, the nigga be no fucking where. He's a white ass trash rapper because he's
so how many black rappers pop pills?
How many black rappers talk about killing their fucking mama? No.
Oh my God, bro.
That shit would not fucking sell.
Why can't not that many? Why can't answer? Why? Hold on. When I ask a question, I don't mean to be a dick. But why, whenever I ask a question, you can't answer me? How many black niggas pop pills?
That's not it, bro.
All the rappers, all the mainstream rappers.
That is not
okay,
what
y'all got it. I'll pod by myself. Niggas don't want to answer me my questions. I'm saying you saying this nigga not relatable.
Every rapper.
Okay. And how many of them rap about it now?
That's not why he's big, because
that's my point.
You see, and guess what? Okay, you want to know what else he rapped about?
I didn't even know he was popping perks when I was
you know what else he rapped about? Being broke. How many rap niggas rap about being broke and robbing and killing niggas to do it?
How many niggas you know talk about killing their fucking mama?
Niggas stop.
No.
You see how I swear? I said no. That's all right, bro. Y'all got it then. I'm saying shit that makes sense. Niggas want to dismiss me, bro. It's cool. Your opinion is yours.
I
ain't gonna change it.
I told you why.
How many rappers rap about their baby mamas? Everyone. But
how many rappers talk about if you touch my
nigga
daughter,
that was doing it
you
before everybody else was doing it? That's shock value, bro. You're using reasons why somebody wouldn't fuck with somebody, and I'm using reasons why somebody would. That doesn't negate.
That's shock value. If a nigga make the exact same rhymes, niggas look at him, even though it's the same shock value, you be like, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? What the fuck are you talking about? You fucking stupid.
My point is this. The reason why he's saying that shit is because he's white.
Yes.
Right?
That's
right. So of the shit that he's saying niggas can relate to, which is why he has niggas as a fan base. Right? If he was black,
that's not
erase all the white shit. Erase all the white shit.
I was listening to it, bro, and I'm saying as a perspective of me being being a huge fan within the first all the way up to probably 2008, 2009. I was a demographic of basically his fan base, but his fan base is not black, bro. His majority, his fan base might be 15 to 25% black.
Yeah, you're being generous.
All right.
Eminem fans listen to MGK and Yellow Wolf, nigga.
He basically
you're making a crazy generalization after how you feel, right? Everybody don't feel how you feel, bro. And the numbers is the numbers, right? I'm telling you, as a nigga that studies rap and watches interviews, that everybody that you can name that's a better rapper than him, listen to him. So if the best rappers of all time listen to this nigga, what you're saying could be correct on paper, but it's not the whole truth. Y'all can still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm making sure the Zoom don't call me. So to you, he can be trash. And to you, if he was black, he would be nobody, even though we both agree Big Sean ain't as big as him, ain't as good as him. I do not think he'd sell the records he sold. That I agree with, but I think he'd still be successful. And I also think that we've seen niggas with his brain rap, seeing and having a black experience, but putting the way he writes through that lens, through that filter, and that's who you're seeing. And you're not calling those guys trash. You're calling those guys good. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying if he was black, we've already seen him if he was black. It's one of these niggas that you about to list. Technically, and that's what I'm saying, the mute, y'all still here? Make sure y'all still here. I wish there was a buzzer.
We got 8 minutes and 30 seconds left. This is my last point. I'll let you finish. My whole point is that I'm not using it against him. He's a skilled artist, but in my opinion, he made it cool for white people to like rap. That's why he's that big.
Right.
He gave them a face for somebody to be a fan of. Basically, Larry Bird.
This is why I fuck with him though, because this is where the racism actually comes out for real.
This is not racism.
I don't think black. No. I didn't say you. And this is where the racism come out for real. Because if a white guy tries to rap and he try to sound black, that's what niggas will say. No matter how good. Hold on. Actually, ain't this perfect? Ain't this perfect? Drake is mixed. Him doing music with niggas. Oh no, you a white boy. But Eminem being himself is trash.
Because
that's the whole point, is a lot of times we don't like the person, and instead of saying, you know what, it's not for me, we just say it's trash. Instead of saying, you know what, it's not for me. Because what happens is when you come from a point of, I don't like this person, so I got to say whatever's there is trash, and this is why it's trash, the goalpost moves without you even realizing it. Because a month ago, Drake is trash because he's a white boy and he grew up Jewish and he grew up in Canada and he tries to be black. But now we talking about a white man saying shit that only white boys would say. And that's why he's trash.
Any words, Story?
Someone say this for the phone work. That nigga trash. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I don't give a fuck what you say, Lou. The nigga trash. I don't give a fuck if you put him in Big Sean's body, do you think he would still be as big as he is?
He'd be bigger than Big Sean.
You a fucking lie. You a fucking lie.
You crazy, Lou.
Come on, bro.
I think he can rap better than Big Sean. You say what?
He's a better MC than Big Sean.
This point.
I think he'd be better than Big Sean.
You ain't never lied before, man. You ain't got to start lying.
He's a better rapper than Big Sean. He's miles ahead of Big Sean.
But that's my whole point. If he was in Big Sean's body, he still would get the marketability. How many niggas you probably know?
Yo, wait, hold on. What was your question? Do I think he'd be bigger than Big Sean?
Yes.
Right? Why is that? So why can you say Lil Wayne is way better than Eminem, but I can't say Eminem, if he was black, be bigger than Big Sean? How is that crazy? How is what you're saying not crazy, but what I'm saying is crazy?
Because we both agree.
Okay, so think about it. Think about it like this. So do we think, how much time we got, Cody?
We got 5 minutes and 15 seconds.
Do we think a black person talking, because what you're saying is, maybe we saying something different. Are we saying if Eminem, with Eminem's catalog, it's the same catalog, right? The same songs, but he's black. Mm-hmm. You think he can't market to white people at all if he's black? Is that what you're saying?
Say that again.
If Eminem was black, same catalog, same songs, you're saying just black skin, he can't market to white people at all?
No.
The white people wouldn't fuck with his shit?
No, of course there would be some outliers. Of course. Yes. It would be the same.
But he wouldn't be able to market to black people at all.
I'm in the elevator. What you say, bro?
And he wouldn't be able to market to black people at all.
Yes, he would, because there's still outliers of everything.
Because he's still black, right?
It's going to be, yes.
Okay. And he would be smaller than Big Sean. because
yes, he
why
would.
exactly? I don't understand how
I just don't understand how that even makes sense.
If
he put cleaning up my closet in a totally different body, in Big Sean's body, that shit would not hit.
Why do you
I'm
think
sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. Come on, nigga. Come on, man. Come on, man. Niggas not going for that.
You didn't like that song? You ain't like that beat?
The beat was hard. I like the beat.
Now that you say those lyrics, bro, it almost sounds like an interpretation of Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like that song, what you just sing, that cleaning up my closet. It almost sounds like he's inspired by Tupac.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
And that's what I be saying about niggas. Like when you look at people's flows and you look at when you actually study, like you could study rap, Cody. I study the game like you study niggas making moves on a basketball court, right? Literally, that was a perfect comparison. The way he's flowing is the way these niggas flow. And the way he was flowing isn't something that's made. How much time we got on the clock? 2 minutes?
2 minutes, yep, we're good.
The way he was flowing wasn't something made up either. So it's a lot of it. That's why I'm saying we've already seen the black version of him. And you fuck with him and you don't think he's trash. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think when we start talking about the music and the personality and the skin color of a person, you know, that's when you really, really, you know, if you don't identify with that person and you didn't grow up and you didn't know nobody that fucked with them, so you really didn't actually listen to the music enough to even give an actual opinion on somebody, then of course you're gonna say he's trash. But I don't think you really believe that. I just don't think you like his music that much. Just like I don't think he believes, I don't know if Tori can still hear me. I don't think he really believes My Dark Twisted Fantasy is trash. Because how could it be trash? I don't think you think it's trash. I think you don't like it.
I think it's very overrated.
That's fair.
And that's two different things.
The fact that it's overrated makes it trash to me. Because niggas are trying to boost it up as it's the greatest fucking album ever made. And it's making it worse than what it is to me.
I get that.
I think that's how you feel about Eminem as well.
How long we got left in the pod, bro?
We got a minute,
30 seconds.
A minute and 13.
I'm gonna stay on that note, man. You got it, Lou. Because you, like you said, you got one of the best pens I ever heard. So I'm gonna give you that.
Nigga, I'm talking about 50 Cent, Eminem. 50 Cent taught me how to write hooks. Eminem was teaching me how to rap. He didn't show me how to make a song, though. Hell no.
And that's kind of the point, like my ending point, because we got like 30 seconds, but just like to segue to Caitlin Clark, like she isn't doing nothing different than what we've seen. We have Maya Moore, we have all these great players, but like it's a certain
Maya the GOAT.
Huh? Say what?
I said Maya's the GOAT.
Yeah, we have like that's what I'm saying. Like we've had all these the last 2 years. We have great players from UConn all going into the draft, but
this is and again, like I'm sorry, I'm cutting you off. I can't wait for this segment. I'll just say that.
But yeah, that's what it's just like. It's like a perfect storm happens, and now you have like this player that comes into a league touch. So like I think Caitlin Clark, I think she cold. I think like she can have an impact on that game. Like she's like Steph Curry down there. You know what I'm saying? But I think what I just really want to talk about, like it's just like this thing called, like, to me it's the perfect storm. Like I just feel like there's been
I get what you're saying.
There's been a ton of cold girls, a ton of cold white girls too. Like Sue Bird, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Dina Taurasi, like what's her name? I can't. You see what I'm saying? Like even in this draft,
I do get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. hey, internally, I think you saying this part, but you haven't actually said it.
I'm just wondering
I think
what's
it
the
just be when
difference.
it comes to the debates, we be debating on different shit, and you be saying that, and it be making me feel uh like like the talent isn't important. Like they can take, because, and I know you're not saying that because obviously they can't just market anybody. Caitlin Clark is the best right now, so it's easier for them to. But I see exactly what you mean by the perfect storm, because Maya Moore was good, Candace Parker is good, Deanna Taurasi was good. It's a lot of girls in
The
the
girl from UConn
WNBA
that
right
played.
now.
It's a girl from UConn that played in the post maybe like 3 or 4 years back. What's her name? She was super cold.
What's the name?
She's
I forget her.
she's that girl that gave her that hard screen.
She's somewhere though.
Yeah, like UConn
Yeah,
every.
yeah, yeah. You talking about what's her name? Is it fuck? She cold too.
There's a reason
Ah,
why I don't
damn.
know her name. Yeah.
Right, right. But I
That's-
should, because I did the podcast and talked about that screen. And I covered that game. That game was good. I listened to, and I love, like, man, like I'm happy that WNBA and even college women's basketball is getting a lot of recognition. But I used to hold it dear to my heart because now we're getting conversations, and they make you think about marketing and all these news outlets, and it really do make you look at them, and even just people, like how drama filled people are, and they make things deeper than it is. Because I, like, when nobody's paying attention to WNBA, it just felt so wholesome to cover it, because it's none
Mhm.
of the storylines like what
Exactly.
you're saying. It's none of the storylines like what you're saying. Uh, and now I'm getting those storylines, and I'm like, bro, people don't like people who just start. So we could talk about Caitlin Clark, right? Because people really started following college basketball for a lot of different reasons. One of it was because I think it starts with because again, I watch college basketball women's more than the dudes recently, and I started watching WNBA probably heavy the last 8 years, just because it be in the summer and nothing else be on. And the reason why I fuck with women's college basketball, because it be team basketball, and I just like watching team basketball sometimes. So it would just be fun to watch, and a lot of times their championship games be close. So I used to like watching them, right? Still do, but Brittany Griner, I think when she got caught with her shit, I think a lot more people started paying attention to the WNBA just a little bit more, and they all been pushing it, like all of them. The WNBA been pushing for more attention. And then I think Angel Reese and that LSU team, and Flaw J, the rapper,
Mhm.
like, and the AL, all of that kind of played into a part of the perfect storm that you're talking about. So it's a
Yeah.
lot of people who haven't paid attention to women's basketball at all,
It's Magic
and
Johnson. Magic
they
Johnson.
started right, and they started when Angel Reese and LSU won the championship, and because Angel Reese was the best team player on that team, and it was arguably um everybody that doesn't watch women's basketball thought she was one of the best in the country, right? And she is. Everybody thought she was the best in the country. But if you watch college basketball,
No,
you know that South Carolina won it the year before that,
they should have won it
and
that
they
year.
and they should have won it that year, right? And they lost, and it was an upset when they lost. And Caitlin Clark was always even back, like it was what's the name? She plays with her now, which is why it's so stupid. People don't understand the shit, and they start talking shit, and it doesn't make sense. The Indiana Fever, the reason why they so trash is because they've been trash, and they had the number one pick before, and that's who she plays with now. And she came from South Carolina. I forget her name. I'm horrible with the girls' names. I really am.
The black girl,
it's so much.
Maroon dreads.
She's a forward.
You talking about Aaliyah Boston?
Yeah, Aaliyah Boston.
Aaliyah Boston. Is that who she is?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was called in the beginning of the season. Everybody was saying she's up there with Caitlin Clark. And Caitlin Clark always been a real good guard, and she always was nice from three. She started stepping back a little bit more, and that was during the same season. So it's real funny, like how you said, they definitely college basketball and even now the WNBA have definitely pushed her. And I don't know if she would have got this much push if it wasn't for the surge of it. But Angel Reese really is a very good personality. She not the best, and people don't notice that she wasn't the best player in her class.
Quick question, Lou. Why is it that they victimized Angel Reese,
but didn't?
But when they were matching up, I guess at that point in time, why was it like she was the victim? They were victimizing. They were making like Angel Reese
a villain.
And
I think you know why. I think two reasons. I think underlying reason she black, right? But the other reason is I think because she's the way she hoop.
Braggadocious. She's braggadocious.
They have it yes. She not like most women are. She hoop like a nigga. So she talks shit like a nigga. And that in women's sports is predominantly the coverage of it, the media around it is predominantly white women and men. So they don't like that. Anytime you see, especially if you're a woman, anytime you see a woman being comfortable, a black woman especially, and not being humble, they don't like that. So I think that's why. And I seen that. Caitlin Clark has that same type of energy. She has that same. She has that. She got the same energy, and they love it when she do it. But when Angel Reese do it, they don't like it. So it's always an interesting conversation because people say who's better, and that's a debate on its own. Yes, for sure. I think so too. But Angel Reese is so good, so it's a lot of people think Angel Reese is better, and that's
man.
So a lot of people
Reese smoking Caitlin, man. What you talking about, bro?
I already know your ass.
All I'm saying is this: if I'm the WNBA, I am finding everybody that keeps hitting her, and that they're stopping their own money. They need to let this white girl hit 100 points in a game. So next year you can make more money.
Yeah, she growing the league.
Let this white woman hit 100 points in a game.
The way Eminem grew rap, nigga. But
That's
cold.
my point. Eminem is a great rapper, but he brought more eyes to the sport. So Lil Wayne has more listeners now because Eminem exists. Now Lil Wayne can be bigger. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying Eminem is trash, but let's not act like that advantage. 70% of I'm trying to tell you 70%, maybe more of the market share is why Eminem is successful. He can rap.
For sure.
He's a lyricist. He's a cream of the top. Like you said, he's rapping better than 95% of other rappers. But there's also niggas that we don't know that's rapping just as good in Detroit or in Atlanta, in Chattanooga, that can do all these similes.
If y'all not talking about me, I don't think.
Say what?
I don't think it's that many niggas.
Hey, man. Hey, quick side note, man. Heard this nigga on the radio the other day, man. Chattanooga nigga, man. He was tough, man.
Who was it? What's his name?
Had a Spanish name.
Oh, you funny as hell, boy. Stop. Because I'm over here trying to think of a nigga. You crazy as hell, boy. You funny as hell, nigga. Oh my God.
But no, I think the WNBA, just to get back on track, the WNBA is managing their cash cow. You're not gonna let those basically, yeah.
Yeah.
She
She got the superstar whistle already. That's all it is.
They giving her the whistle?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, she getting the whistle. That's the whole problem now.
That's all it is.
Just like everybody else, nigga. She ain't nobody to everybody else. Fuck up the check like everybody else. Don't let that little white girl be precious and cute, and let her get roughed up.
I get
the same fucking treatment.
As a basketball player, I get that. As a competitor, I understand why that anger is there. But on a marketing level, like their tickets are selling 3 times more. There's more than what it usually was doing. Like it just doesn't make business sense to me to have it.
So when LeBron came to the league, were they being soft on LeBron?
No.
He got a superstar whistle from day one.
No.
Oh, you talking about the referees weren't soft, but the people weren't soft.
They gave him the rookie of the year over Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo had better stats, better rank.
Right, the media,
better conference.
And that's why, like everybody's saying, like when he said, I understand what Caitlin Clark is going through. A lot of black people that don't watch basketball, that are just, that look at headlines and shit, don't understand what people saying. They're saying, well, why is LeBron defending Caitlin Clark and not saying anything about Angel Reese? And why does he feel closer to Caitlin Clark than Angel Reese does? Because they're literally doing tour what they did to him. Right? Like the media is propping her up.
They weren't cheap shot LeBron. They weren't cheap shot LeBron.
They weren't. You're right. They weren't. But they didn't respect him like that either.
Yeah.
They weren't respecting him like that because of how he carried himself. You know what I'm saying? So I think I don't know how I feel. I'm okay with how everything is going. I'm gonna be honest. They shouldn't treat her soft. They shouldn't. I think the WNBA, she ain't gonna get hurt. The WNBA gonna protect her. I think the sport is gonna grow. Angel Reese, she one of the best personalities that the WNBA has.
Mm-hmm.
But Rakia Jackson better than her, right? Like there's players better than her. Cameron Brink better than her. Camila Cordoso better than her. South Carolina, like it's a whole bunch of players actually better than Angel Reese. Like 5 or 6 of them. That if you didn't watch college basketball, you didn't understand that. Like, and she's teammates with Camila now at the Chicago Sky, and that's a big deal because they both cold, but she didn't beat South Carolina. I don't know if they did. I don't think she beat South Carolina. And part of the reason was because Camila was a dog. They couldn't stop her ass.
That Juju Watkins, bro.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Everybody else,
she gonna be the GOAT. She gonna be the GOAT.
Let Caitlin Clark raise this motherfucker. Don't worry. Juju gonna be cold, and girl from South Carolina cold too. What's her name?
Flage.
Phil Wowie. Nah, that's LSU. She from LSU though. You talking about the girl Flage? She
he talking about the other girl. I think she got like 21 points at the championship game, something like that.
Girl,
Phil Wiley. I forget her first name.
She's from Chattanooga.
Yeah. No. You talking about somebody else, Cody? This girl, she from South Carolina. She a guard.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She was a freshman last year. I think it's Phil Wiley. I might be saying her name incorrectly, but she's gonna be nice too. She's gonna be nice. So I think Caitlin Clark going elevated for sure. And she can shoot. She can shoot from deep. She a very good player. Like Sabrina Ionescu, she cold. Y'all remember her? They thought that's who Caitlin Clark is now was her, and she cold. She bust her ass.
Who's the girl that shot against Curry?
You said what?
What's the girl's name that shot against Steph Curry in the
Sabrina.
Yeah, Sabrina.
She was cold. She the one when Kobe was co-signing her before he died.
Yeah.
She cold. Liberty is cold because of that. Breanna Stewart over there and Sabrina Ionescu. They the ones that keep.
Go ahead. I was gonna say something about everybody talking about Kelly clip, but meanwhile, Asia and Ace is over here smacking niggas.
Yeah, they got the super team. Kelsey Plum, one of the best college women basketball players of all time. She on that team. Asia Wilson came out of South Carolina. She on that team. She didn't win MVP last year. I think Breanna Stewart won it last year. So she trying to make sure she win the MVP this year.
That's the girl I'm talking about, Breanna Stewart from UConn.
Gotcha. Yeah. I thought you was talking about somebody black. That's why I was.
No, it was a white girl that gave her that screen.
Yeah. Breanna Stewart, she was cold.
Yeah,
she cold. Paige Becker's gonna be cold. They all gonna be nice, but they all. Maya Moore, if she was still playing, she'd be the GOAT. Maya Moore, she got like 3 high school championships, like 3 gold medals. Think she got like 3 national championships at UConn. Came in the league, rookie of the year, won a championship her rookie year. And I think they might have won 2 more. And then she said, you know what? I wanna be a actual activist. Every is social media activist. She said, no, I'm gonna actually do this. So I'm retired. I don't think she even played 6-7 years. She'd still be in the league dominating if she wanted to. She could come back and dominate. And she went overseas and got championships overseas. She the GOAT.
It just don't make sense to me on a marketing level because I understand like the skills or whatever, but I feel like in women's sports, they want to find somebody attractive and push them to the top. Not that that's right or anything, but like she's not like attractive. She doesn't have like that personality. It's just like none of these things add up except for the talent. That's like, it's very odd. That's all. That's it. That this person would be.
You talking about Caitlin? Why she marketed? Why they market her?
Yeah, even the girl from UConn, like she has a crazy personality. Like I think her name is Paige, the blonde hair girl.
She did one. She cold.
Yeah, it's just interesting. But
I think that Steph Curry factor.
Nah. She's marketed because she's a regular white girl. She looks like she's the girl next door. She looks like she's from fucking Iowa. She's from. She's the perfect white girl. Oh, she's fucking Taylor Swift of basketball. And the Taylor Swift of rap. She's the Taylor Swift of basketball.
She's white. Yes, for sure. Also,
but she's good. I'm not taking away from her. She's cold.
She's Steph Curry. She's Steph Curry in the way that. The reason why Steph Curry is so big is because the way he plays, everybody can't be Bron. Everybody can't be Shaq. You got to be born with height, you know what I'm saying, and super genes.
Super athleticism.
Right? So, yeah. So she is, yes, she's even better than Steph probably because of what you said, which is why she got so good because of Steph. And she can shoot. So it's easier to market her, yes, because of those things. I do agree. And yes, the skin color does play a part, of course. But
we're gonna get off of
there's
this.
other like Breanna Stewart is also white. They can't market her the same way because of the skill, because she's tall as shit.
And here's a side question. I saw this on social media today. Would you rather have 17K? Listen. Would you rather have 17K per week or $1.5 million check?
17K per week?
17K a week.
I was just seeing where y'all was at.
Yeah,
why would I take that check?
You talking about forever too, right?
Yeah. I just want to see where y'all was at. I wanted to start jogging. But yeah.
Because I know that
Say what?
Is any of it tax?
I don't know. It ain't taxed.
That's a legitimate question to ask, though.
It ain't legitimate at all. In 2 years, you'll get that. In 2 years, you'll get that back.
But how are they taxing that 17K though?
We're gonna act like it's no tax period. It's not no tax on it.
No tax period, then it's an easy answer. But
shit. Okay, but if you tax 17K, you gonna tax it.
I'll take a 17K because I'll fuck up 17K per week. But if you give somebody a 1.5 check, they're gonna fuck that up in 3 months, basically. But 17K a week, every week I'll fuck it up. You know, I'm gonna give me a 17K. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get off of this.
I'm with it.
I'll try to get off a race topic, but I'm gonna get back to another race topic.
But I like college basketball and races everywhere, right? So it don't matter where we go.
Speaking of college sports, why?
Because if I'm white, give me the 1 million because I know I could give it to somebody white, and they gonna flip that real quick. You know what I'm saying? We could always put race in something. We could always put race in something.
Yeah, because
a nigga 1 million different than a white 1 million.
Taking $1 million to bring back 70K weekly percentage wise is not a crazy amount to ask. Like you could probably get a much higher percent because 10% would be 100K.
Yeah. 17K a week in a year's time is 800,000. That's what I'm like. It's not even a question to me.
But if you take the million, if you was to take the million and put that in the market,
you're losing it.
You're losing it.
You're losing it.
Man, the market is ass, man.
You're losing it.
You can't take 10%. You can't work the same method you're right now.
I'll just do that with the 17K. Just do that every week. Try to make your 10% off of it. If you lose, next week you get another 17. Keep doing it. That's to me, I'll do that. Because in 1 year you're getting 800K. 2 years, that's 1 million, 1.6 in just 2 years. Doing the same, you know see what I'm saying?
And that's indefinite.
I'm gonna go with speed challenge. We're just gonna do a lot of random shit. Why is it when every NFL, NBA draft is there, are we always with a white woman when we're getting drafted? Is it because they're seeking us to take advantage of us, or is that a fetish that we have?
Can I speak on this?
For sure.
Black men, especially in the athletic world, see white women as a prize because they can grow. A white woman with a nigga got a white woman in his arm. It's like it's a stock. I'm trying to grow my stock up in the limelight. I'm trying to look good. If I bring a black woman with me, she's gonna be scrutinized in the media for one.
LeBron James.
Number two,
LeBron James did it.
LeBron James is the only black man in any sports that had a black woman who's not been labeled as a hoe or a home wrecker or rat shit, nothing. Savannah James and LeBron James have a squeaky clean record until I'm pretty sure get about 10, 15 years later, some bullshit gonna come out. It's gonna be mad. It's gonna turn the whole damn James family down. But right now, squeaky clean. Now, as far as the fetishizing part, yes, niggas do fetishize white women. Let's just keep it a buck. Niggas do fetishize white women because it's something that they usually can't have. We go back to slavery with that shit. So I think that, going back to the question that, what do you think women, it's a two-way street. White women also go out there D1 athlete too. They see goddamn Quan out there got running a 4.2, and he in high school. Let me invest to Quan while you're a sophomore right now, because Shanika will just fuck them up because she'll cheat on Shanika with Quan with Ricardo's ass. So let Becky invest in Quan while he's a sophomore in high school, because I see the potential in him. Because I know I'm gonna get a big paycheck later on down the line. Because my daddy knows, Becky daddy knows that I can't bring Quan home unless he got a scholarship. If Quan ain't got no scholarship, Quan might be hung on a tree. I'm sorry.
There needs to be a documentary about where they're asking these white women why, because they always get mad at us, but they don't really question what's their intentions, and it could just be reverse psychology. Like people they want something different. Maybe their parents hate niggas, so
Is there a percentage? Is there a percentage of is there even a study or like that where we know how many?
I don't know.
Like a percentage of black athletes that get drafted, what their girlfriends are? I'm just wondering.
I don't know. I'm just the optics of it looks like it's a huge number.
It do, but it could be we just pointed out when they white, and I'm sure it's a significant number, but
yeah,
it could be definitely what you're saying, Tori, definitely. But it could be niggas like that milk, and that's just it. Some niggas just like that milk. It just and my girl think any white girl in the world want a nigga. Every white, she just believe that. She just believe that every white girl, oh yeah, you got that black dick, so you can't be around that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Every white girl don't. You get what I'm saying? But sometimes the milk do love a nigga, and it's just that simple. You know what I mean? It could. In a lot of cases, I think it's just that simple. But in some cases, I think it is.
Did you see a girl singing about some? She said BBC. She was on BBC.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit. Hell yeah,
I didn't see that shit.
BBC.
What you mean? What happened?
She hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
She was on concert. She had a concert with BBC, the company, and so basically saying BBC told me to keep it PG, but if they really want to give me some BBC, then basically alluded to like.
I scrolled past that. I didn't know that's what was going on.
Yeah. What y'all think? Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's just like a psychology thing. Like we grow up with our black, you know what I'm saying, our parents, you know, and it's just like, man, we hate our parents, you know, so we want somebody. But I love my parents.
I can believe that.
You saying these niggas hate that? These niggas really hate their mama.
Hey man, that's deep.
Well, hey, you hate what you hate what you like. You hate what you know.
Exactly.
You think something different was going to be better.
So you trying to?
You don't know.
Right. So it's like.
I don't know nothing about that though. Truly, I'm ignorant too.
You never had no milk.
I've taken a sip from a milk, but I ain't never had milk in my fridge. You feel me?
He took
I done went out to eat and it was offered to me and I dipped and dabbled, but I ain't never seen the milk at the store, brought it home, kept it there, drank the whole thing.
I let it
away afterwards.
Bro, I took it home. I let it spoil in the fridge, and and you know what I'm saying. Life, you move on, man. You move on.
Yeah.
But
you ever seen a duck on a roof?
Slick, I have.
There's a duck on the roof.
Is there anything?
See that?
Yeah, go touch it.
I'm about to go touch it.
You saying it's a duck on the roof? So it flew? So it flew there?
It flew. Yeah, it's just standing on the roof. I ain't never seen a duck do that.
What else?
I haven't seen it fly.
What else is going on in the world? Anything happen? Anything else outside of the Eminem drop?
Eminem drop. Who dropped? Chief Keef dropped. I don't think I've been on the pod since Chief Keef dropped.
That shit hard.
That shit crazy.
I heard it yet.
That shit hard, bro.
The Michael Blackston, honestly, the Michael Blackston part, like
that shit funny as hell.
It's my favorite part. Like that's like my favorite part of albums. They like a good album always got something like that. Yeah, like a skit or something that take away.
The comedian skit though.
Yeah, that's next level.
He said when black people get reparations, light skin. He said light skinned niggas ain't gonna get that much money. He said he started naming light skinned niggas. He was like T.I., Drake.
That shit made me smile.
Chris Brown. Them niggas gonna get $8 a piece. He said him, Rick Ross, Chief Keef, Lil Wayne, they gonna get 40 acres and
Flavor
2 million
Flav.
each. Flavor Flav, yeah.
Flavor Flav.
He said we gonna be rich as fuck.
What is the real, like, honestly, y'all, like, what are the chances in our lifetime that
None.
Yeah.
Don't even
Why you why nigga ask that?
Nigga ain't get it out.
Don't even ask that crazy ass question.
Reparations, hell no.
Never.
If anything, we'll probably pay more money before they give us money.
Hold on. Here's a conspiracy theory for your ass. And this not no YouTube channel shit that I seen on YouTube. This literally just came out of me. A big thought. So like I don't know if y'all know this, but basically in around 2050, the average American is gonna be mixed. So you asked that question and I got that information in the back of my head and that shit just merged together. So what if they waiting until then to give black people reparations? And it's not gonna be like how Michael Blackson is. Everybody that's black we got to divvy it up between everybody that's black. But if and you got to be in this part of the generation, and it could be the youngest generation that get the money, I'm talking, they say they trying to act like in the future the majority of kids gonna be mixed. So then everybody just gonna get $20. I think something like that's gonna happen. We gonna get the reparations, but by the time we get it, it ain't even gonna be worth shit.
What we're supposed to be,
it ain't even gonna matter.
40 acres and a mule. So
right,
it's gonna be whatever that translates to in that time.
The worst recession, whenever the next Great Depression happens, they're gonna pay me like how they was using money for toilet paper during the Depression. Everybody gonna get something like $100K or something like that. And that's gonna be it during the time when the dollar is the absolute lowest. And then
that makes sense.
Like stimulus time or like unemployment time, it's a time where nobody's gonna be saving that money and holding on to it until another time. So they're gonna throw that quick $100K at you, get you some toilet paper and you know what I'm saying, couple chicken thighs, and then when that's over with, you're gonna be left with nothing because it costs so much to get out of that time.
They gonna wait to give us money. They gonna wait until everybody living in virtual reality and money out here don't really mean nothing. Oh yeah, y'all niggas that money that. Virtually everybody got mansions and shit, and it's a different currency in there, and everybody actually care about virtual living. Oh, they getting actual money. They not getting VC, and VC really is that's what everybody gonna care about in the future. They be like, oh yeah, them acres y'all want it? Go ahead, nigga, go ahead and take that land.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
Or when we leave to Mars. When all the white people go to Mars, because ain't no more resources on Earth, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that reparations y'all talking about.
Resettlement fund.
Ain't no water down here, but
just know a catastrophic event is coming if they give us money.
I think honestly, I think they will give us reparations. Against me being my conspiracy theory, I think we'll get reparations sooner than that. Before the mixed theory, before all that other bullshit. They will get reparations soon, but Jim Bob Redneck is gonna be like, I'm part black, I got 1% black in me. It's gonna be a lot of fucking white people that can stand niggas beforehand, gonna get a lot of ancestry tests. Well, my great grandfather fucked a slave. So I think we gotta be down there somewhere down the line. I need to get my 40 acres in the mule because you know what? As soon as niggas get something, white folks gonna grab it. So
they're gonna do killers in the flower.
I don't think there's that much land.
It's impossible to get land away now.
40 acres and a mule, I don't think there's that much land. The government doesn't have that much land to give away. Even if they broke down all their parks and recreations, they don't have 40 acres and a mule.
They gonna give us the graveyards. They gonna start there.
Like,
where does that even come from? Where does that come from?
40 acres and a mule?
Yeah, where does that come from?
Oh, I don't know.
Because if you had that back during slavery time, you was rich.
Mm-hmm. Well,
you can cultivate your own land, you do all that shit.
Yeah, like that's the makes of a business.
Why does everybody say that? Why does everybody bring that up? Was that promised? Why is that a thing?
That was promised.
It was promised.
Who promised it?
I guess isn't the thing that the thing that the act that stopped slavery, whatever, it was like in that whatever paper was signed to end slavery. It might have been that. Hang on, let me shut these doors.
Talking about Abraham Lincoln.
You know, I think
so. Then, if they was gonna honor it, then they should just break it up amongst the descendants of the people that they had documented at that time.
Yeah.
And
they would break the 40 acres and a mule up against the documented descendants.
And then it's supposed to be promised against for everybody. Every descendant of slavery was supposed to have 40 acres and a mule each. One acre of land is gonna be like $1 million.
Mm-hmm. But that was for them to grow everything on. Their families put their whole generations on. So really that's they generational wealth right there. So that generational wealth, they break that a little bit up. Whatever what's the inflation amount would be. So if it costs $10,000 to build a house, then that costs $300,000 now. Break that amount up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 5 acres.
An acre of land, then
250,000 at least. That on the lowest end.
You see what I'm saying? If you break that up amongst the descendants of the generations, we're not that many generations down. How many generations are we from slavery?
Like that's the whole point. That's the whole point. We're still 6-7 generations away from slavery. That's if you think about it, that's not too far.
I'm for.
My point exactly.
Right. So we can break it up. They can break it up. They can break that. So 40 acres and a mule, probably like a couple million right now. A mule himself probably cool 30,000. So and what was a mule then is now gonna be a lot more farm equipment. You know what I mean?
The trick is.
So let me ask you this:
where is the acre and what mule is it?
What land we talking about?
An acre is cheaper than it would be in California. They could just give the cheapest.
I'll take an Alabama acre.
Me too.
Because I need give me a New York acre, goddamn it.
Nah, man, I feel like they're gonna do some shit like they're gonna say all the niggas. Okay, you got 40 acres and a mule. You going to fucking Wyoming?